Hello everyone, Big Fat Plus here, and I just wanted to address a recent upgrade to YouTube, which it's a very good thing, in where most YouTubers now have the option to upload videos longer than 15 minutes, though the 2 GB file size limit is still in place. I say most YouTubers, basically only those YouTubers with accounts in good standing will have access to this. Basically, if you have like copyright strikes or complaints against your account, you will not have access to this, which sucks. Now, this is the information I heard, so that might be subject to change. I don't know. But basically, if your account is in good standing, as far as I know, you can upload videos that are 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, however long you want, as long as it's 2 GB or less in size. And that's going to be great. You know, we'll probably be seeing tons of pirated movies on here now. Oh dear. But I do have a problem with it. Now, I'm not trying to seem ungrateful. I do like it, but I have a problem. And this is in regards to LPs. You see, when this thing becomes widespread, the first thing people are going to ask is, they're going to turn to their favorite LPer and go, are you going to upload longer videos? Are you going to do more than 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes? You know, people have been hounding Deceased Crab about that. It's like, hey, you only do 10 minutes. Why don't you do 11, 12? Why don't you do 15 minutes? He's blocked several people for asking, because he's sick of people asking about it. You know, and there's a couple things that could go with that. The first would be the LPer's own opinion on the subject. You know, it could be that, you know, some LPers might not like the idea for certain reasons, which I will get into later. And some LPers might like the idea because of how they, what their style is. Basically, LPers like Pookie Izzy 7 and Alana Ray might like it because they could do. See, both of them, they play, I think, for about an hour or so and record an hour or so worth of footage, and then just upload those as, you know, parts. With this new option, they can now just upload all that as one separate video instead of like 4 or 5 videos, which I think would be good because they could just worry about uploading less videos and save themselves some time from having to save and convert several videos at once. Whereas, you know, people like me, Lady Gilwin, Magma WK, it's a bit more of a problem for us. We prefer to do it in smaller chunks. And in regard especially to me and Magma WK, that leads us to the second issue, time. You see, most LPers, I don't know about the partner ones like Chugga Conroy and them, but, you know, I don't know how much they're getting paid, but basically for most LPers, we do this as a hobby. We're not getting paid for this at all. We enjoy doing this just for the hell of it, and during our free time. We still have jobs, lives, and stuff that we have to take care of outside of YouTube. So we have a limited amount of free time. And we might want to do something else. We might want to play Call of Duty. Or Dynasty Warriors 6, or Final Fantasy 13, or whatever. I don't know. You know, we have a limited amount of free time. We might not want to record a video all the time. But, or we might not want to do a long video. And the thing is, it would take time, a lot more time to record 30 minutes to an hour's worth of footage, go through and edit it, add captions where needed or whatnot, edit things out, and then convert that. Now what some people may not know is, when you take a larger video like that, there's going to be a larger file size than several small videos, because you got all those special effects, you got voice to worry about, so that file size is going to be much bigger. Then you have the problem of desync. You see, some programs have this nasty little problem where the longer you record, the bigger the chances it's going to be desync. And sometimes the desync is, you know, okay. Sometimes it's noticeable, and sometimes it's like you hear someone say something, and then 3 seconds later their mouth moves, or vice versa. There's a huge problem with desync on long recordings, and it would be just a pain to take and do like 10 minutes, stop, and then start recording from there, and then and then upload that together in editing. It's just that's too time consuming. We can do most LPers like me, Magma WK, and a few others who do single parts at a time. We do this basically. Well, me, I don't know about Magma or Lady Gilwin and them, but I do basically one video a day when I'm not off, or I try to unless something comes up. But basically, I do one video a day, record 10 to 15 minutes worth of footage. I edit it, I save it, I upload it. I don't have the time to sit there and record 30, 40, and 50 minutes worth of footage, edit that, and upload that. I don't have that kind of time. I don't. Which leads me to letting all my LPers know that for the most part, I will not be taking advantage of this. Now, some of my videos, like my one-shots, like Pie and such, or my fighting LPs, like Tatsunoko and them, or whatever fighting game I decide the LP. This might be better for me. I might be able to get all the game into one video. Basically because it's just a one-shot. I'm not really having to worry about multiple videos anymore. I could do it all in one shot, upload it, and be done with it, because it's just one shot. But for like a longer video, or for a longer Let's Play like Earthbound, or let me see, Back to the Future, or Star Trek, or whatever, these longer chunks would be a bit more of a problem. Because, with the longer game, we can sit there and we can take and do a piece of the game within 10 to 15 minutes, show you some highlights, show you some battles, and that's it. Whereas, it would be too time consuming, too much of a pain in the ass to sit there and record 40 minutes worth of footage or so of a game, of a long play like, Earthbound and such, and then go through and edit that and save it. It's like if I'm just doing like a one-shot, like a fighting game, this is great. I can get all that footage into one bit, upload it, and be done. But for a longer video, the smallest chunks are better. I know I'm rambling. Yeah. But basically, for the most part, I will not be taking advantage of the longer file size, or the longer video duration option. Here and there, maybe for some parts, for small shots, depending on the game. But basically, for the most part, unless it's a small shot or one shot, I'm not going to be taking advantage of it. Other LPers might take advantage of it, might not. But just, it's like if you're not sure, politely ask them. Don't beg them. And if you see someone else has already asked this question, don't ask them again. They might get irritated and block you. Like Deceased Crab has been blocking people for asking, are you going to do 15-minute videos now? No, shut up, block. But anyway, sorry. I'm not trying to seem ungrateful. I do like the option. I do like having that extra buffer there, the extra, buffer. So if a particular storyline event in an RPG drags rather longer than I expected, I have that extra video time there to fit it in. Because we all know there are some games that have notoriously long storyline segments and endings. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy VI, 45-minute fracking ending. Last I checked, anyway. But, because a lot of RPGs now have huge, long storyline segments. Or they have so many small storyline segments, lined up together. It's like, storyline, game, storyline, game. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy 13. But yeah, it's pretty much my opinion on it. I won't be directly taking advantage of it. Maybe here or there if a part gets long or if it's a one-shot. But for the most part, I'm not going to be doing longer Let's Plays in huge chunks. No. It's just too time-consuming for that. But anyway, sorry if I rambled for a bit. I have this problem of rambling. I hope this clears things up in regards to if I'm going to take advantage of it. Until whatever the hell I decide to play next. Including Clock Tower, if I can get around to it. This is Big Fatty Plus, and sayonara.